Oh, hi everyone. This is the group 28, and the topic is the Zone diet. And first, what is the Zone diet? The Zone diet is like a diet that limits calorie intake, and it can help you improve your body composition and boost your energy as well as enhance your athletic performance. And second, it can also help you living longer and enhance your sense of well-being. And because it restricts calories, it is perfectly normal to feel hungry and first when you get into the zone. And third, if you're going to start trying it, then must make up your mind. Give it at least like 3 weeks. And if it's not good after the 3 week, then just throw it and stop it immediately. First, your body fat percentage will drop dramatically in the 3 week, and your energy will improve. You won't get sleepy as early as you did before because excessive carbohydrates intake as well as improve athletic performance. And second, the primary purpose of the original diet is to control the hormone balance, of which the two most important hormones like the insulin and the glucagon. By controlling these two hormones, the aim is to improve body composition. And when the body's blood glucose rises, it will stimulate the pancreas to secrete insulin to lower blood glucose. And the lowering of blood glucose goes to 3 ways. For the first, the synthesis of glucogen, liver glucogen, muscle glucogen, and secondly, the synthesis of fat storage. Third, the synthesis of the protein storage. The third one has a very low proportion in the 3 ways. Then the Zone diet was created over 30 years ago, like by the biochemist Barry Sears, with the goal of reducing the diet-related inflammation. The root of this diet is to control your blood sugar level and bad fat intake to minimize the risk of chronic disease, diabetes, and optimize physical and mental performance. Although very similar to the Asian diet, the Zone diet is more precise. It recommends tracking your calorie consumption in grams of protein, fat, and carbohydrate, and classifying these measurements into blocks. For how to start it, we need to know I have talked about what is the Zone diet and how to start it. And first, we need to know what a food unit is. A food unit is 7 grams of protein plus 9 grams of carbohydrate plus 3 grams of fat. So we will build all the recipes for the Zone diet in the ratio of protein. The carbohydrate for what, for 7, 3, and 9. This rationing is used to make the calories from protein, carbohydrate, and the fat for 30%, 40%, and the 30% of the total calorie intake. The ratios of the nutrients to total calories show that the Zone diet does not emphasize any particular nutrition. It is neither low carb nor the high protein, but rather takes a balanced approach to meal combining. This is the balanced approach to diet. Then what is the block? It told the protein is 7 grams and 9 grams and 3 grams. So one protein block equal 7 grams and one carbohydrate blocks equal to 9 grams. And one fat block equal to 1.9 grams. And this picture is show that you can see that 30% of protein, 40% of carbs, and 30% of fats. Then there I have some good foods and bad food, and I'm showing at there at least the good foods like the protein sources, the lean chicken and other poultry, fish, egg whites, low fat or non-fat dairy products, carbohydrate sources. like fruits, non-starchy vegetables, oats, barley, small amounts of other grains, small amounts of canola oil, and olive oil. These oils are rich in monosaturated fatty acids like the oleic acid. And there are a list of bad foods like the red, fatty, and organ meats, the whole milk, egg yolks, carrots, corn, potatoes, raisins, bananas, papaya. I mean, that's all. I just list here. You can just see it. If you want, you can just take notes for those one. Then the second step is to determine our body type. If you are like it's just an example, like if you are a medium male, you can see that in this graph, like you can pick 5 serving of protein, 5 serving of carbohydrate, and 5 serving of fat at breakfast based on the numbers in this table. Note that these are extra snacks after lunch and dinner. Similarly, lunch and dinner are 3/5. Plus 2 additional meals of 1 serving. That means we can eat like 17 servings of food a day. The bigger of fitter you are, the more portion of your food you get. You can just determine your body type and to choose how many you can eat in the breakfast or in the lunch or the snacks, whatever. Then this is look like easy. Yeah, that's right. Everyone learns it as soon as they can, but often it is a waste once they do it because most people are very dependent on carbohydrate, and most people overrate. The American proverb like Americans stick their grapes with their teeth sounds a bit alarmist, but it is true. Like we need to try to keep our body be healthy, live longer, and just be self-control. Thanks.